Hello, welcome back to part 2 of my new HO layout with a circle with HO. I've just done a simpler layout this time by putting all my cabins at the back with the vehicles and putting the trees in the centre of the layout with my signal box and the station to the right hand side and some accessories, and making my windmill the centre of the piece. So the layout I had before with the circle in the centre of the board, I've moved it closer to one end, and this means it's on another part of the track with a raised section. So if you look very carefully here, you can see where the previous circle was, and it was raised because I put the green velvet on top of where I had existing ballast, and I haven't removed all of it, so it's a very, very lumpy. So what I'm going to do over the next day is to do what Nick's does, and is to put some cardboard underneath the track. The brown cardboard will look as ballast, and I hope flatten it out. So let's come down low here. I'll make this a short video today because I just wanted to do something different while I've got the layout, and then we can see the train going past the signal box and disappearing behind the windmill and in front of the town. So let's move around so that you can see the layout from a different angle. Got this on my living room table, which is easiest to work with because I don't have to bend my back so much. So I've got my little house here with my Shelley's Rick's Food Market and the rest of the cabins with some 4x4, and we've got a short lorry delivering to the food market for Rick, and keep the customers in the village happy. So let's swing round this way. Now we've got the station on the opposite side of the layout. If I come down and film to the back of the houses, perhaps we can, I'm blocking the light now unfortunately. Let's look through the gap in the circuit between the cabins. Got another gap here over the chimney tops. So my next stage will be to cut out some cardboard. I would like to be able to do this in one big sheet of cardboard, put the track on top of it, draw the inner side of the track and the outer, and cut it in one piece, thereby having one complete circle of cardboard instead of doing separate bits, which could lead to problems with the track later on. So if I'm patient, I'll need to find a piece of cardboard measuring about 75 by 75 square centimeters, which should be possible, and I don't want to do it in bits and bobs. So with that, we'll say hope you enjoyed this running. The next thing I'm going to do is re-alter the track on my Mini 009, which at the moment has an oval, points to the left running to the top, and then another points running for two sidings. I'm going to try and alter the point system on that so that I have an oval, and then I can divert the trains into a greater oval, more or less resembling an oblong shaped layout. I think I've got enough track to do it with a bit of cutting and gluing, so that's the next project. Meanwhile, the larger one is still in formation, which will take a long time to do. So on that note, we'll say thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed this. So let's fade out looking along at my little chalets. Bye for now.